arrest.
Say it again.
You'll be under arrest if you refuse to identify yourself.
Okay. Absent of a crime?
No, refusing to identify.
I don't have to.
Refusing to obey a lawful order.
An officer here right now. I'm in fear. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I am. I'm in danger. I need help.
You guys don't have Freedom of Information Act forms here?
Not that I'm aware of. The office is not open right now, and I'm not a clerk.
So, okay, and what about an officer complaint form?
I don't do those either. You'll have to contact the supervisor.
I'm asking right now, leave the building if you're going to continue to record, or shut the recording off.
Okay, so if I don't shut it off, and what, you're gonna arrest me if I don't?
Ask you to leave the building.
Police lose their cool just because someone is filming. Welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into some intense moments where officers react aggressively just because they're being filmed in public. As professionals, they should be keeping their cool, but instead, things escalate in unbelievable ways. Can this citizen stand their ground under pressure from those who are supposed to uphold their rights? Stay tuned, because this could explode at any moment. Exercising constitutional rights in front of a bank, everyone loses it over a camera. Officer gets dismissed.
Look at that.
What the f are you doing?
Have fun.
Yeah.
Learn how to drive. Look at it.
We start with the first encounter in front of a bank in Crystal City, Missouri. Cowboy Jack is filming from a public sidewalk, nothing more. But for the police here, a citizen holding a camera is somehow suspicious. They approach, interrogate, and even demand an ID, as if standing in public without permission is a crime. Are constitutional rights just an abstract concept? ICE, watch the video and find out.
When was I on the property?
You were when you walked right there, too.
I'm on the property, so what is this right here? What is this? The public utility?
While I was talking with her, you stepped on the blacktop, which is their property.
No, it's not.
No, you can't step on the blacktop.
All the way down.
So,
look at this.
We need your
runs all
information
the way.
so that we can formally trespass you from the property.
How do you know that?
I watched you. You're on the blacktop.
How do you know this is their property?
Because of the property line.
Can the public walk?
On the street.
Say that again, officer. Where can the public walk?
On the street.
Have a right to walk on the street, on the roadway.
Correct.
Really?
Yeah, that's public property. This is not. That's
yeah, I ain't stupid.
We're impeding the flow of traffic.
Who is? Your vehicle? I'm not going to be in the roadway.
I just need your information so that I can get you trespassed, and then we can go on.
No, I haven't been on their property at all.
You stepped on their blacktop.
How far up?
This is their blacktop.
How far up was I?
Where this blacktop is.
The public has to have somewhere to walk.
Are you going to identify yourself or not? Because I'm not going to play.
This right here is a public easement. Have you looked up the GSI survey to know where their property line is?
And I can look at cameras to prove it.
Where?
When we weren't here, but you also did it while
I've been on the public sidewalk up there.
Okay, you're going to be under arrest for failing to obey a lawful order.
Yep. Say that again.
You're going to be under arrest
where's
for
your?
failing.
Can I have your supervisor, please?
205. Would you like to respond? He is requesting a supervisor.
If he tells me to refusing to, just letting you know. You guys suck at your investigations, telling me I've been on their property without any bullshit ass cops either. Yeah. Where was I standing? You're pointing way up there. Everything's on camera, man. Camera doesn't lie. Just because it's blacktop doesn't mean it's their property, sir. The public has to have somewhere to walk, correct? That means this right here is public all the way down. You need to learn your shit, bud.
You can clearly see how desperately these officers want his ID just to push a trespass order, but as the citizen points out, if this area truly belonged to the bank, how could people walk by without trespassing or stepping into traffic? More importantly, the bank never asked him to leave. By law, a trespass order is only valid when someone refuses to leave after being told to, so trying to issue one here, not happening.
Arrest.
Say it again.
You'll be under arrest if you refuse to identify yourself.
Okay. Absent of a crime?
No, refusing to identify.
What's the Fourth Amendment, bud?
Unlawful search and seizure.
Do I
I'm not
have
searching you? I'm not seizing you.
to be secure in my person's papers and effects, especially if I haven't
Well, you do if we have to
trespassed.
formally trespass you.
I haven't been on their property.
You're on their property right
No,
now.
I'm not. You think I am. Property. You have yet to say where their property line is, because I know where it's at. Because it came out your mouth. That's not how it works. You investigate. Do I need to do your job for you?
If you'd like to.
Maybe I'm on the right side of the American flag.
Who maintains this blacktop?
Huh?
Who maintains this blacktop?
So if there's a so
Who maintains this blacktop? You answer my question.
just because they maintain it doesn't mean they own it.
If the city owned it, they would maintain it, right?
Huh?
If the city owned it, they
What is this right here? There's a line that goes all the way down. I can be on that grass down there. Did you know they own that grass down there? Just like your house. You think you own the part of the sidewalk that... Same thing with businesses. If there's a street here and it's a public street, the public has to learn your shit, bud. Clowns here. Glad they didn't act, because I would have defended myself for sure if they would have tried putting their hands on.
Okay.
How is defending myself? How is saying I'm going to defend myself a threat against law enforcement? Tell me you're going to arrest me. Fucking clowns here. Crystal City Police, guys. Yeah, ma'am, tell them where I was on your property, up there on a public sidewalk. Lie to them. We'll take anything they say, and they're gonna take it to the fullest, because they don't do their jobs completely. Phone right here, ma'am. This isn't yours. You see this public utility right there? Somewhere to walk.
She said she signed an affidavit for peace disturbance.
Peace disturbance.
Thinking about bank vaults, so that leads somebody to be suspicious about it.
I'm asking if they have a vault, because maybe somebody wants to bank here. And if I don't,
go to jail because she won't sign an affidavit and be a victim.
so they came out to me, so they disturbed my peace, so I would like to sign an affidavit. You're a mad cop, man. I'm gonna pull your file. It's all public record, bud.
This whole thing is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous that you guys are out here trying to enforce fillings. Law enforcement. You guys have fun, though. My viewers are gonna have fun with you guys.
What's that?
Could I have your name and badge?
Sergeant Reese.
All right. I hope you're smarter than these two clowns right here. Being on this person's property, just because the public has to have somewhere to walk.
Right, but you still
When on a public, there's a public utility right there. It runs all the way down. There's a straight line that runs all the way down. Man, I hope you're smarter than these two guys. If not, you know, you guys will get a 1983. So, what are your thoughts?
So what do you need? Or
I'm just documenting. Do my investigations. Maybe I want a bank here. Maybe I'm trying to find out information about this bank here. A public what?
I said you were disturbing her peace, and she said.
Ah, so me recording is disturbing somebody's peace?
And she asked you to go.
How? Do I have to go? They could tell me to poop on this sidewalk. Do I have to do it?
If you're on their property, like
Property. Do you have
because
proof?
they alleged it.
Do you have evidence? So you're going on their side then? Camera doesn't lie.
Camera doesn't lie.
You see that green thing right there, that box we already established? This bank didn't put that there. Be somewhere to park.
here? The bank put that blacktop there, right?
Your driveway there, but the edge of your driveway is not your property. There has to be somewhere for the public to walk. That's all it is. You think I would purposely come on their property? Come on, man.
Listen, we've got other things we need to handle.
Then go handle it.
We'd like
Go
to
handle it, man. Identifying when I haven't committed a crime.
Well, they would like you formally.
I've never been on their property. You can take that trespass and shove it up your ass.
We don't have this information.
Well, he's been informed himself.
There you go. To step on in or on their property.
Okay.
But they think they can get my identification.
All right.
And he already threatened me with arrest, man. You already know that, right?
That's up to you. Okay?
Yeah, it is up to me. It's up to me. It is. You're right. Stuff to do, but they're not leaving yet, so must not be too busy around here.
Call for service right now, which is you.
Property, there's nothing we can do. That's all you needed to say, and you could have been gone already.
We can agree to disagree. Watch you step on their blacktop.
How do you know it's theirs? Did you investigate? Did you look up the GSI survey? You want to see? You guys are dismissed. Is it Wheeze? And this guy seems a little bit educated, which is why he's a supervisor.
Be out here, do you know? I mean,
A couple hours maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Going around, taking a look around your town here.
It's at 130 Mississippi Avenue.
Is it? Can I walk there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Which way is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool, cool. Awesome. Yep. Just out here documenting, not doing anything nefarious.
Just don't come on their property.
Shut up, dude. You always have something to say.
great day.
Just shut up. What you call the walk of shame right there. Butt hurt cream activated. Oh, man. Violate people's rights, man. I will be around, so. Look at him, guys.
Audit. So just because a camera appears in public, these two officers quickly forget their real roles and instead throw on a cloak of power. If even their supervisor doesn't understand the law, this citizen might have been thrown in jail for nothing more than standing there and filming. You'd think this bank audit was over, but as you know, the best twists always come at the last minute, and this one's no exception.
Wow, that's no way to ask somebody what they're doing, and he's gonna run over that curb. You need to learn how to drive there, bud. There you go. Can't drive today.
Yeah, we've been watching him, and yeah.
Did you notify the
Said he's gonna come out here and beat my ass. I do have my mace on. If he wants to go, so he can get sprayed. So tries to run me over, guys. Look at that.
All right, I'll go to the police and get them up here.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Learn how to drive. Look at this, guys.
Yeah, look at this guy. Post that on YouTube. You're videotaping people.
See inside his car, guys.
Yeah, good. You can see him here real well.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
It is. Thank you.
It's a rental,
you're
or
going
is
to
it
jail?
you stole it? Oh man, you're going to jail. Yeah, this guy tried
Oh wait. Filming in public isn't a crime, but as you just saw, this citizen was treated like a criminal. When employees and bystanders are clueless about the law and officers forget their duty to uphold civil rights, it's no surprise that audits like these must continue. Whoa, catching Sergeant Husarek from Burr Ridge PD drunk driving. Unbelievable. Whoa.
911, I need an officer, I need a lieutenant, I need someone here. This man is fucking wasted, guys. Gotten busted for drinking. Their deputy chief was busted for alcohol.
Moving on to the next case, a police accountability check in Burr Ridge, Illinois. A police sergeant appears with clear signs of being heavily intoxicated, but instead of being given a breathalyzer like any regular citizen, he's carefully escorted by his fellow officers, calling 911 to report a drunk cop. Turns out that's harder than you'd think. Is the law truly equal for everyone or just for those without power? Let's find out.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah, what's your name?
I'm the police. What's up?
L-E-S. Get an, I want a sergeant here right now. I need your,
Sergeant's right there.
All right. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What's your name?
Who are you?
Hey, whoa. Whoa! What's your name? Out of your car right now. Out of your car right now. Identify yourself. Are you drunk?
Sergeant Husarek.
You're drunk, aren't you?
What can I do?
You've been drinking, Husarek. Listen, Eric. You've been drinking?
You need something?
You're drunk. You're drunk. Yeah, I need an officer. I need an officer. Dude, you guys are f***ed up.
Okay. You need some help?
Yes.
You don't need anything. We got other things to do.
Holy shit, dude, you are f***ing wasted.
Need some help, sir?
Yes.
What do you need?
I need
Right here.
911. You're not going anywhere.
If you're misusing 911, that's...
Hi, I need a police officer here on Capri and GG Lane. I'm at the GG bar right now. I need a police officer here right now. I need a police officer here right now. I'm requesting a police officer.
Hold on 1 second. Yell at Capri. He's calling 911.
You guys are in trouble. Trust me. I've been looking for you. You guys are fucking wasted.
Okay, sir, the police are already with you.
Right now, I need a
sergeant.
I need a lieutenant. I need a lieutenant here right now. 911. I mean, you're being in a lot of trouble, dude.
We have a car here.
You're wasted.
For the emergency.
I am at Capri on GG Lane. I'm at the GG bar by
Okay,
GG.
Give me 1 second, okay? Let me put you on hold.
Thank you.
What's your name? Sir?
Terry versus Ohio. I need an officer here right now. I'm in Burr Ridge.
Dude, you are here.
I need an additional officer here. I need more officers. I need a lieutenant. Tell you when he gets here. I need him here now. I'm in trouble. I'm scared for my life. I'm in fear for my life right now. Pull this car. I'm gonna pull this call. I'm gonna FOIA this call. I'm in fear for my life. I'm in danger. I am.
Oh, well, hold on. Here's a lesson if you ever find yourself in a similar situation. This sergeant was clearly drinking. That's why he avoided answering the citizens' questions. But if you want to hold them accountable, you need to be smart. When calling 911, be specific. I see an officer showing signs of intoxication, requesting an immediate breathalyzer test. Avoid yelling, losing your temper, or making vague accusations, because that only weakens your credibility and makes it easier to be ignored. Stay calm, record everything, and provide clear details. That's how justice works.
How can we help?
I need help. 911, I need help.
We're not out to get you. What can we do for you? Sir, you gotta tell us what you need.
Guys, I'm in danger here. Facebook Live. Help me out. I'm in Burr Ridge right now, and I got a sergeant here. I tried calling for help, and they won't come. I called 911. Help! These guys are drunk. I need a breathalyzer here right now. I got Officer Lisnerick, R-I-K. Who are you?
McNabb.
McNabb. What's your, are you a sergeant? Where were you just now?
What can we do for you?
Where were you? That's what I'm asking. Where were you?
I'm not gonna answer your question. Yeah,
You're drunk. You are fucking wasted. I can smell alcohol coming from your breath and you. Shit to me.
Are you coming from?
Are you drunk?
No, I don't drink.
Okay.
I don't drink at all.
What do you need help with?
I need someone here. This man is fucking wasted, guys. Facebook Live. Deputy Chief was busted for alcohol. Now you just up. This is Duper Trooper 5-0. Probably know about me, right? Darian, everyone knows about me, right? Duper Trooper 5-0. Gonna be on there.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Walk that line. Walk this line right here. Walk this line. You guys are wasted. You're fucking drunk as shit. Look at you.
We got other stuff to do.
Go. Bye. Bye. I'll see you later.
What's the name of the public works center?
Drunk officers in Burr Ridge. I stalked this guy for a come out. He comes, pulls up with this cop, drunk, wasted, smelling like alcohol. Burr Ridge. Said for alcohol. This guy's wasted. Drive. He's not even in the fucking lane. Look. He's wasted. He's not tipsy. He's drunk.
It's a shame this gotcha moment was a bit messy and not as effective due to how the citizen handled it. But let's focus on the real issue. A sergeant was driving drunk and his fellow officers covered for him, acting like nothing happened. A citizen may lose their cool, but officers cannot lose their responsibility. If the law doesn't apply to everyone, then what's the point of having it at all? Requesting a complaint form and FOIA request. Officer Pecker refuses to assist.
Name, sir. Are you a representative of this sheriff's office and you won't even tell me your name and you don't even have your name on here?
We just saw police officers failing to maintain order, instead becoming threats to public safety, but holding them accountable? That's a whole different battle. Like this case at the Marshall County Sheriff's Office in Kentucky. A citizen simply wanted to get a complaint form, but instead he faced delays, dodging, and some creative ways to avoid giving him one. When you ask law enforcement for accountability, you can expect anything except a straight answer.
Hello.
Hello.
Nothing for you.
They didn't tell you what I needed?
They said you wouldn't tell them what you needed.
It's a complaint form, an officer to tell me how to go about that process, and 2 FOIA request forms. Said that you...
I was in the middle of a test.
Well, I get that, but they didn't even tell you what I was here for.
Is there a reason why you're recording me? Okay, well, I'm recording you also.
I see that, sir. You're supposed to. I love that you have a body cam on. Are you kidding me? Yes. 2 FOIA request forms.
What?
2 Freedom of Information Act forms, and then... When? You guys are supposed to... Have you read the FOIA list?
The what?
You guys don't have Freedom of Information Act forms here?
This is not open right now, and I'm not a clerk.
So, okay, and what about an officer complaint form? Well, then why didn't they send me a supervisor?
Because there is no supervisor out right now.
Well, you guys don't have a form for officer complaints that you can hand me. Oh, that's public record. What's your name, sir? What's your name?
I don't have to
File an officer complaint.
I'm just recording you.
Are you trying to intimidate me while I'm trying to file an officer
I really
complaint?
don't know where those forms.
What is your name, sir? I need you to identify. I can't see a name on there.
That's because there's not a name on there.
FOIA
Anyway,
requested.
because the county pays for it.
Oh, well, great. Great.
But that also.
So,
means
but
there's
you know,
some-
no, you need to understand. No, Freedom of Information Act. You're a public servant, right?
What are we? Who are we complaining on? I don't even understand.
I want to expect
Your
you.
demeanor.
Why?
Because
Why?
I'm not doing anything to you.
No, you're recording me while I'm trying to. No. So I can tell you my problem. You asked. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to turn in an officer complaint form and get the form to fill out and find out the process.
I don't know.
Listen. Instead of telling me how to do it, or whoever I was talking to, now information, wait. And then also you, instead of just telling me the information I need to know, that might be wanting to file an anonymous complaint. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sitting there recording me like that. You already have a body cam. You're just doing it to intimidate me. You know what? Quest.
I'm gonna go in here and see if I can find you.
Good, I've been waiting. You came out here to, what was your name? I've asked you your name. Don't you understand that? The law allows me to. I have constitutional rights.
I'm gonna see if I
Are you a representative of this sheriff's office and you won't even tell me your name and you don't even have your name on here?
Hard to have my name on here, but my
You
last
won't
name
even-
is Peg.
Peg? How do I...
Officer Peck sure has skills, just not in serving the public. Handing out a complaint form should be simple, but somehow he turns it into a big deal. At first, he plays nice, then quickly flips to being rude. Instead of grabbing a form, Peck decides to summon reinforcements with 2 other officers, because apparently a citizen asking for transparency is a massive threat.
What do you need first?
What do you need?
Police department.
What do you need? Trying to, what I came here for, but what was your name, sir? Before I tell you my business.
Police department.
Sorry, what? Okay, so I came here and pressed the button and stuff, trying to get my FOIA request forms and my complaints. Or Deputy Peck, after several minutes, he was being a jerk, and instead of, I was asking about the officer complaint process, getting the papers like I had originally requested a dispatch on the button, which he already should have known, with his cell phone. I knew he had body cam, but he took his cell phone out trying to intimidate me out of the complaint. That's the problem. You don't even work here. You do, right? But to explain the complaint process to me and what I need to do, have that notarized by my bank, by somebody here, any of that he wouldn't tell me. And I also, or either, I don't know why they called you here when all I needed was an officer complaint. See, and the problem with that, I shouldn't have all of you guys coming up to me.
Yes, you can take it to your bank. You can take it.
And you're speaking on behalf of the sheriff's office, right?
I mean, he can tell you that.
I just want to make sure. I've been told things, and then they say, well, I don't know why I have 2 officers here instead of just the one guy. Give me the damn complaint. Tell me what to do. I was recording. He chose to start recording me trying to intimidate me out of my complaint, right? Especially my business with law enforcement. That's been ruled on. We all know that, right?
Okay, whatever. Deputy Peck.
What do you mean, whatever? Is that how you speak to the citizens, dude? Right? Was I?
I'm not being rude.
You are.
I gave you all that. So our dispatch center, who's right in there, called me to come over here and see if you needed anything else.
No, I asked him to want to give me the correct info. Deputy Pecker didn't even want to identify it first. I don't know why you guys, none of you wear badges? Or your name badges?
Yeah, we normally do, but we all wear. Yeah.
Is it a requirement in this state for you guys to identify the public when you engage them? Identify yourself. When I say, hey, what's your name? You tell me whatever, Hampton. So I didn't even know who I was talking to from your sheriff's office. Then he was being a big jerk, taking his phone out, recording me.
You want us to explain those papers to you?
Yeah, that's what I wanted from him. That's all I wanted. That's what I asked for. No, sir.
Prop your hand up here. He can tell you which part to fill out.
There you go, man.
So you just start. You start here. This is what the office will do. You just start here. Fill out what your complaint is. Of what your complaint is. The notary, like you said, I don't know about law, but I mean, if you want it to be formal, I think it's probably a good idea to go ahead and do it. And this is for the office as well, back here. Same here.
So they will notify me of their findings, like whether it was...
If you ask them to, they probably will.
Oh, excellent. See, and what was your name, sir?
Deputy Green.
Green?
Soft colored, yeah.
Do you guys not offer them, or what's the deal with that? Freedom of Information Act, the forms.
Okay, what forms?
Request information. You guys don't have
Like an open records request?
like a public records, freedom of information. You've ever heard of it?
Monday, have to do it Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30.
Okay.
Do it then.
And who can I turn them into? I have to come Monday through Friday? What if I work those exact hours?
Come do it for you.
Can they do that? If it's something regarding maybe, say, a specific case for me, you know how they have to redact, I see that smile, personal info. Then if I send, say, my sister, they would end up having to take out the information I may or may not have needed.
Exact hours, you should probably take a couple hours off if you really want it that bad.
That's crazy. And do they have a law for that, to turn in or receive the forms?
Specific law.
Yeah, do you guys have a law? You guys have your Kentucky state, whatever. Does it state that it has to be between the hours of 8 and 4:30 or whatever, Monday through Friday? You don't just simply have access to a form that should be readily available.
We don't. No, the deputies do not. No.
Talk to about, like, who should I call and talk to on Monday, like, regarding that? Your sheriff or who?
You can come up here.
Then, luckily for you. But, so can I call and speak to who, your sheriff, or do you have, like, somebody, whoever makes that rule?
The ladies at the front.
I don't understand why.
You can come up here.
And I can't get a complaint form. Well, originally I couldn't get a complaint form. He wouldn't let me get the complaint form at first. They're doing some up 3 in the morning on a traffic stop on a Saturday, and that shit needs to be addressed. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he did, but.
Monday morning, I mean, honestly, that's where all my complaints come from, Sunday morning.
Yeah, well, it's the address. You know, it's not just a whatever, like the way you talk to me. You could be doing something bad. Well, just officers in general. Now, does the jail have their FOIA request forms available? Because I will be going to ask. Well, so is he, but you guys sent the police here when you guys got yourself. Confused as to why.
Well, the jail's over here.
Uh-huh.
You can go talk to them about their forms.
Excellent.
That's a totally different entity.
Because now that he's here, I would understand why they called you. They told me I requested a different deputy, but he has any reign over this. But did somebody call the police on me? Did they request assistance?
Wanted me to handle it because obviously Pecker couldn't handle it for you. Correct? That's what you called him, right? Yeah. Oh, that's great.
He called him Pecker too.
So yeah, obviously if he couldn't handle it for you, maybe they were thinking I can handle you. I handled you today, and are they open right there, or does she have to go over here to the side?
And then some mean guy came up and yelled at me.
Right here. We'll show you. That door right there for.
All right.
And they'll send somebody out here for you.
Now, and is that detention center? Is that the same as the jail, or are those two separate things? Juvenile detention in this county? No. All right. Thank you. All right.
It's just a couple of forms, one for a complaint, one for a public records request, yet it turns into a puzzle harder than cracking a secret code. Instead of transparency, we get avoidance. Instead of a clear process, we get confusion. And instead of responsibility, we see endless stalling. If even getting a form is this difficult, the problem isn't the system, it's the people making it complicated. No. Unconstitutional building policy restricts citizens' constitutional rights. Officer fully backs it.
So if I don't leave, you'll arrest me? Say it on camera. I want to catch that on camera. You'll be violating my first.
I'm going to ask you.
You're not. It's not a command. It's not a lawful order. If you're asking, I'm going to decline to ask.
For the final case today, a citizen fighting for his rights visits a government building in Sarasota County, Florida. Hesitant at first, he finally steps into a small courthouse to test its transparency. The result? A tense confrontation over vague policies and even threats of arrest, all for simply filming inside a taxpayer-funded building. Does the Constitution still hold value, or is it just a decoration? Oh, let's find out.
Sarasota County. Here.
Hang on, sir. There's no recording in this building.
Really?
Prior approval from court administration. Shut that off, okay?
Isn't it in the courtrooms?
No,
I know.
It's the entire building. If you look, there's a sign right there that says.
But how do I file public records? I want to document it. I have a right to do that. To document my public officials. Request here, and I want to take a look around in the public areas.
Okay, well, you can do that, but you're not going to be able to record. So you're going to sign right there. It says.
Is that like a statute law?
That is a law of this building. So you can contact court administration and see how it is. You can record or do whatever you have to do, but you're going to stop video on Jokic, DJLKIC. The badge number is down there. It's 2686.
So this would be infringing on my First Amendment right.
No, I ask you to stop recording and step outside.
Oh, I can't have a conversation with you out here?
You're in the building, and there's no recording. You're here to argue. Basically.
No, I don't. Why?
You're here to argue.
Because I'm defending my rights?
Sir, I'm asking right now. Or shut the recording off.
Okay, so if I don't shut it off, and well, you're gonna arrest me if I
I
don't?
ask you to leave the building. Sometimes you shut that off and or leave, and
Okay.
if you refuse to do so, you will be arrested for criminal trespass.
You're threatening to arrest me if I don't shut off the camera in this building that we pay for, and
I'm not going to argue with you.
I don't want to. I
I've
don't come
asked you
for it.
numerous times. Recording in the
I seen the sign already. Can you give me a copy? Like, can I take one with me? What's going on with the transparency? Why can't we record in this building? I don't understand that.
Sir, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
No, but it's for real.
I'm telling you right now, you have
I come to
shut
file a
down.
public records
I'm gonna ask
request.
you again.
Or if I'm going to jail,
I'm going to ask you again to leave or shut that off.
under threat of arrest, I'll leave.
Yeah, you don't make the rules, but you sure damn are enforcing it. Of course, because you follow orders for a living. How disgusting. Damn, I should have said that.
There's the rules right
So,
there.
okay,
What you're trying to do is argue with
so if I don't leave, you'll arrest me? Say it on camera. I want to catch that on camera. You'll be violating my first.
I'm going to ask you.
You're not. It's not a command. It's not a lawful order. If you're asking, I'm going to decline to ask. This is a public building. This is.
There
This
is
is.
no recording in this government building.
Not recording. All right, so I'll leave. That's all. I said it on camera. What's his name? Yeah, I'm leaving. Yeah. What's his name and badge number? The one over there. I'm gonna leave.
Lock the door. Just push the door.
How do I leave? Can I get his information?
Right, WRIGHT, and again, you see the sign says
Yeah.
recording, no photography.
That sign is a policy. It's not a law. It's not a law.
That is a policy of the building. Have a nice day.
No.
Sure. Have a nice
Yeah,
day.
you think it's a joke?
Take care, bye-bye.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. You guys are corrupt, man.
It's like a script playing on repeat. This building has a policy and we're just following orders. Regardless of whether it violates constitutional rights, do policies override the law? The answer is no. Yet we just witnessed a blatant violation of civil rights inside the Sarasota County Courthouse. Now let's move to another location, the Venice Police Department. Not directly related to the courthouse, but still the same issue. Our rights are being eroded every single day.
Oh, can you please not film me?
Hi.
Let her go.
Let her go. I'm not doing it. What's your name and badge number?
Nelson, 444.
What was that all about? She's out in public. She's out in public, man.
That's okay. All right. So,
What's your name and badge number, man?
4.
All right, cool.
Do you need any help or anything?
No.
Okay. Have a good day, man.
Have a good day. Yeah. This guy wants to create privacy for people that are out in public.
Just heads up, we're gonna be going out here this way.
Hey, excuse me. You buckle your seatbelt? You're not moving yet? All right. Just officer safety, right? This guy jumps right in front of my camera because in public. Yeah, because she walks on and goes, I don't want to be recorded. Just leave her alone. I go, bro, I'm not even saying anything, dude. She's out in public.
Yes, this isn't just an issue in audits, it's a daily reality where vague policies and unchecked power slowly replace the rights guaranteed by the Constitution. If we stay silent, these violations will continue, chipping away at our freedoms one piece at a time. Look at everything we just saw. Is this how civil rights are supposed to be protected? Oh, when law enforcement prioritizes policies over the Constitution, we only have two choices: accept it or stand up and reclaim our rights. These confrontations aren't just about a camera, they're about freedom, about rights we cannot afford to lose. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep fighting for justice together. Bon